Let me show you a command that can replace your browser, download files, talk directly to APIs, inspect websites, and help you troubleshoot servers like cybersecurity professional, all from a single terminal window. Meet the Linux command that every system administrator, developer, and ethical hacker should know. Curl. Let's see what makes it so powerful. Have you ever logged into a remote Linux server via SSH and realized you needed to download a file or test a website, but there was no visual web browser installed? That is where curl saves the day. Curl stands for Client URL. It's command line tool used to transfer data between your computer and servers. Most commonly, curl is used with websites and APIs. Think of it as a web browser without a graphical interface. Instead of clicking buttons and opening tabs, you communicate directly with servers from the terminal. And that's what makes curl incredibly powerful. Let's start with a simple example. Type curl https://example.com. When you run this command, curl sends a request to the website. The server responds with the data, and curl displays that response directly inside your terminal. Instead of seeing the web page visually with fonts and pictures, you are seeing the raw HTML source code written by the server. Sometimes you don't want the actual web page content, you only want hidden administrative metadata about the connection. For that, we use capital I option. Type curl-i https://example.com. This forces curl to display only the HTTP headers. Headers contain critical information such as response status code, the content type, and sometimes data about the web server itself. This is extremely useful when troubleshooting broken websites or checking configurations. One of the most popular daily uses of curl is downloading files directly from the web. To save a downloaded file with a brand new custom name, use the lowercase o option. Type curl-o myfile.zip https://example.com. The lowercase o lets you choose the file name explicitly. However, if you simply want to keep the original file name from the server, use the capital O option instead. Type curl-capital O https://example.com. This strategy is commonly used by DevOps engineers to download software packages, scripts, and software update natively from the command line. Many modern websites automatically redirect their visitors. For example, when you try to visit an old insecure HTTP link, it forces you over to the secure HTTPS version. By default, curl may stop dead at that redirect barrier and give you a blank response. To instruct curl to follow these security redirects automatically, use the capital L option. Type curl-capital L https://example.com. This tells curl to continue tracking the server path step by step until it reaches the final destination website safely. One of the curl's most powerful developer feature is interacting directly with application programming interfaces or APIs. APIs allow completely different software applications to talk to each other seamlessly behind the scenes. Let's safely request database records from the public testing API. Type curl https://type icode.com. The server immediately returns data formatted in JSON. If you've never seen JSON before, don't worry. JSON is just structured data. Think of it like a standard spreadsheet but written out in clean text form so computers can scan it fast. Developers and cybersecurity pros use this exact layout constantly during code investigation and software security testing. But curl doesn't just receive data. It can also send data out to external servers. To test something like login screen, a contact form submission, you need to use a post request. We specify the request methods using the capital X option and attach our custom form data using lowercase d option. Type curl-capital X post-d inverted commas username is equal to test https://type icode.com. But if that API endpoint requires security credential before it accepts so data. In production environment, you will often need to pass authentication keys. You do this by attaching an authorization header using capital H flag. Type curl-capital H inverted commas authorization bearer your token here commas close https://type icode.com. This makes curl an invaluable asset for trusting complex, secure web apps directly. When things go completely wrong on a network, professional network engineers don't guess, they look at raw streams using verbose mode. By appending the lowercase v flag, you open up the hood of that connection. Type curl-v https://example.com. The lowercase v displays absolutely every background step, the handshake, the security certificate, and the backend exchange. Additionally, if you are writing automated scripts, use the ~fail flag. This prevents curl from making server crashes, ensuring your automated tasks stop instantly if a website throws an error. Because of this precise flexibility, curl is staple utility in modern cybersecurity operations. Security Operations Center analysts use it to safely inspect suspicious web servers without executing dangerous client-side scripts. They can instantly verify if a compromised system service is running, double-check compliance on critical security headers, and map malicious domains with a single simple command string. An expert analyst can instantly uncover exactly how a target server responds. Let's quickly review the core curl toolkit options you learned today. Curl I to inspect response status headers, curl dash capital O or dash O to effortlessly manage data downloads, curl dash capital L to follow website redirect loops smoothly, and dash capital X dash D and dash capital H to safely authenticate and pass data payloads directly into server APIs. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit like button and subscribe to build your technical skills in Linux, core networking and cybersecurity.